It's been a while since I've done a video on a controversial commercial. First it was the new Sonic commercials, then it was the new Jake from State Farm, then it was the new Hershey Kiss commercials, but this time we're talking about a commercial that isn't as recent as the others, making it a sort of pioneer of controversial ads, if you will. It's not another restaurant brand, it's not another insurance company, it's not another candy, although it is just as sweet. One of the many kings of diabetes, Pepsi. Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi, or soda in general. Never been a big fan of the carbonation, just feels weird on my tongue, which is great, because if I didn't like it, I'd probably be 50 pounds heavier, and I'd probably find some way to defend this abomination of an advertisement. I have a question for all of you. What does cultural diversity and Pepsi have in common? Well, if you answered absolutely nothing, then congratulations, you are correct. Unfortunately, no one told Pepsi this when they made a commercial in 2017 titled Live for Now, starring Kendall Jenner, which was supposed to, and this is in Pepsi words, project a global message of unity, peace, and understanding. We'll get to that. So, what do you say I stop wasting everybody's time and I just go over the commercial and explain how completely stupid it honestly is? So the commercial starts with intertwining shots of a man playing a bass violin and a protest that's taking place in a city with people holding signs that say, "Join the conversation," with others holding peace signs that also have the exact same colors as the Pepsi logo. Okay. Whatever. The ad then cuts to a female photographer going through photos with a can of Pepsi right by her side. That's the most important part. Then it cuts to Kendall Jenner taking part in a photo shoot when she notices the protest that was taking place right in front of her. Alright, after that, the photographer and the bass player join the conversation, if you will, as they follow the crowd of people still making their way down the street. The protest begins to capture Kendall Jenner's attention more and more until the bass player locks eyes with her and motions for her to join the conversation. That's twice now, which she does. Ripping off her makeup and wiping away her lipstick, she joins the crowd of people and begins to make her way to the front. Not before grabbing a Pepsi first, again, the most important part. Jenner and the crowd then come face to face with a line of policemen who are guarding something. I don't know, it's never shown. It could be a literal crime scene with the line only there to protect others' safety. I don't know. The officers seem unfazed and unintimidated by the protest until the hero of the story, Kendall Jenner, walks up to one in the middle, extending her arm so she can give him a Pepsi. The officer then takes the Pepsi and a sip, which causes the crowd of people to erupt into woos and claps before continuing on their path with the message, "Live bolder, live louder," appearing in big white text before transitioning to the Pepsi logo, once again the most important part, with the final message being displayed, "Live for Now." So let's go over why this is garbage. I feel like some of you may be asking, how can this be garbage? Cultural diversity is amazing. And I agree, cultural diversity is amazing. It reminds people that no matter your race, no matter your gender, we're all people at the end of the day, and we should never let the things that are different than us divide us. But you know what isn't awesome? Forced diversity. Do you want to take a guess as to what this commercial is? Yeah, it's forced. Man, oh man, is it forced. Every kind of person you can think of is here is actually kind of impressive. They really went all out with this, really trying to make you forget that this is all just a marketing campaign. And what is it that's being marketed again? That's right, Pepsi. Guys, I'll say it again, diversity is a good thing, but not when it's the background of a Pepsi commercial. The message of peace, unity, and all that other jazz is not there to remind you of peace and unity, it's there to sell you Pepsi. I'll probably be the first to say it right now. If this was just a normal short film with no corporation trying to sell you something, nothing like that, it would be amazing and probably still talked about today. The vast group of people showing that even though we look different, we're a lot similar than we realize. And at the end, Jenner or whoever they had play the lead could have extended a hand, showing them that they can coexist without issues. But what does she extend? Not a hand to shake, not a fist to bump, not a shaka to bra, but a bright blue can of Pepsi. Pepsi. Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi! Good lord, is this commercial disgusting, bearing a good message under all this company greed. It's so transparent, it's not even funny. Look guys, look at all these different types of people. We support these people. Also drink Pepsi. Look at this Indian photographer. We support Indian people. But don't forget the Pepsi, drink Pepsi. Look guys, look at this Asian man. This is a 3-for-1 special in the diversity department here, because it shows we support Asians, musicians, and also people that wear beanies. Remember the Pepsi though, never forget the Pepsi, it's all about Pepsi. And look guys, Kendall Jenner just gave that police officer a Pepsi, and that solved the problem. The key is Pepsi. It's always been Pepsi. And I feel like some of you may be thinking, easy, it's not bad, because at least it raises awareness. Okay, is that why they removed it due to all the backlash? Is that why Pepsi issued an apology to Kendall Jenner on their Twitter account? Is that why the ad was so bad it brought Pepsi's consumer perception levels to the lowest point it's ever been in nearly 10 years? Great awareness. It's all about the money for these corporations. Obviously, but when you try and use your own brand to profit off real-world issues, that's a problem. The CEO of Pepsi could be the most culturally diverse person there is. They could be a part Asian, part Native American, lesbian woman that sexually identifies as a toaster oven and is married to a bag of Wonder Bread. That ad would still serve one purpose: emotionally manipulate the masses by using, once again, real-world issues to buy their product. Without a doubt, when it comes to all the controversial commercials I've talked about on this channel, this is by far the most disgusting one. Also, this one is just a nitpick, but these soda commercials are also hilarious in the fact that it's obviously only their soda that's there. What kind of gathering that would require beverages like that only have one of those beverages? Imagine going to a family barbecue at Uncle Steve's and the prick only brought Mellow Yellow. Is that how you want to get exiled from the family, Uncle Steve? Because that's how you do so. Okay, nitpick over, time to bring this to a close. If there's one thing you should take away from this video, it's that never ever in a million years should you see these kinds of things as anything more than a shameless way to get people's hard-earned money, even if the person behind it does genuinely believe the message being portrayed. It was still made for the sole purpose of making more money and nothing really else. So with that all said, I'm Easily Easy, and I'll see you next time.